Why does everything have to be about race?
So I do hear that question all the time. And the answer is simple, because your government made it that way.
I can't ever stop. I got way too much to gain before the box. I got way too much to gain up at the top. That beef shit lame, it don't compute.
What's the word, squad? And welcome back for another reaction. Today we got the amazing Lucas. He has a very interesting take on some of the things that's happening, in mainstream America. And I wanna say something here. This in my first of all, these are my opinions, right? We all got them. And this is for the more conservative thinkers, right? Because you think you know everything, but you don't. And please understand, race isn't just a random card pulled, is baked into the laws, the policies, the history, the way money moves in this country. You can't escape it because the system itself was designed with this in mind. So, with that being said, man, without further ado, let's get into it, man. Let's see what they talking about on this joint.
So I try to warn y'all. Oh my goodness. So what we are currently witnessing is Lyndon Johnson's quote, manifested. And the quote going to, if you can make the poorest of the whites believe that they're superior than, the blacks, then you can go in their pockets.
Wait a minute, right? I don't care. Wait a minute. This is diabolical. Is Lyndon B. Johnson, the president, said this? If you can convince the lowest white man he's better than the best colored man, he won't notice you're in his pocket. Hell, give him somebody to look down on, and he'll empty his pockets for you.
And that's precisely what is happening right now, because there was so much hatred during this last election. I wasn't privy to it, but now seeing the actions of people and what they thought was going to happen, I realized, oh, y'all really didn't like her because she was a black woman, all right? And then you saw the CIA agents who were saying, well, she not black, she Indian. Well, Lucas, she did the collard greens in the bathtub, okay? That's the trick bag family. And you start to see you start to see this full picture. And I'm like, wow. You had the CIA agents working hand in hand with the white elites. And now both groups, both tribes are being hurt.
Because what most people don't understand, that the system that has been put in place don't care about you or me. They just want bread, right? We could start with something simple like the struggle, poverty, bad schools, bad health care. None of that has one color. Both brown, right? Let's not get me started on the black versus brown thing. Black and white people both deal with it, right? But here's the twist. When it's black people struggling, the narrative is always they're lazy, they don't work hard enough, they're on welfare. But when white people go through the same struggle, then all of a sudden it's a systemic issue. It's always been a systemic issue. Our problem was y'all was looking down on us like we ain't out here grinding just as hard. And at the end of the day, we all just want the same thing: financial freedom, peace, and safety for our children. Y'all want that too.
And it's sad to see. It really is sad to see because I tried warning people. They thought that they were going to be attacking the black and the brown. That's what they were so giddy about. Oh, yes, let's get these mofos out of here and we'll get the country great again, okay? We'll make it white because they want to be the majority demographic because that's how they view it. They view it as a white country. And what they failed to understand is that the elites don't really care about them. That's what they miscalculated.
I couldn't have miscalculated.
They miscalculated by believing that Sean Hannity's of the world, the Laura Ingrams of the world, the Tucker Carlsons of the world, that they had their best interests at heart, all right? And what you are now witnessing is a destruction of the white society, I'll say. That's what we're witnessing. Because who it's impacting the hardest is white people. It's impacting the white community. They're the...
In my opinion, it's on the it's equally affecting the white people. It's affecting us on a worse scale. So how do we find balance in this? Where does the balance come from? Will it ever be fair? And what is fair according to the government, right?
The ones that are being attacked and being fired, are they not? We saw a whole bunch of people talking about, hey, I voted for Trump and now I'm losing my job. you had with Elon Musk and him running amok with Doge. All these federal workers, right? Fired, gone. Now they got nowhere to go, bruh. Nowhere to go.
I'm ruined. I have nothing left.
Now you're starting to see when it comes to the tariffs. We tried warning people. I was like, listen, what they have in mind when it comes to Project 2025, his idiocy with the tariffs, he did tariffs before and they didn't work. We ended up having to pay reparations to the farmers because that's how bad it devastated the farmers. He did it again. Now this time, like I said, they're going for civil rights. They want to end that because they feel that there's no reason for that to exist.
And why would they feel like there's no reason for civil rights to exist? That makes no sense to me. It's almost as if, hear me out, they're trying to destroy the infrastructure of what the country was built on and destroy the system that was made to protect the minorities that was put in place. It's almost as if they're saying now, hey, we helped you, right? We put these things in place for you. And now enough is enough. I don't understand that.
They feel that, hey, y'all black people had all these advantages over all these years, and now enough is enough. Now it's to equal the playing field and any type of system.
So please understand, this is not a race. It's not a race matter. This is not black versus white. There's a system in play here that is operating under the guise that it's trying to help. Right? Divide and conquer. We're seeing this in play. You see what I'm saying? We've seen it.
Any type of scholarship, any type of, accolade, anything, bruh. Any type of recommendation, that's racist. That's anti-white racism.
Come on now, dog.
They have now transformed themselves into the victim. They are now the victim class of this country. And because they view themselves as a victim class, well, everyone else is out to attack them. You hear how they talk. We saw Jillian Michaels. Well, you just can't blame white people for everything. What? What are you talking about? Nobody has ever blamed all white people for the actions of a few. But that's not what y'all done to black people. Y'all blame all black people for the actions of a few.
And we can't deny the facts, right? This is where the stereotypes stem from. All of that shit. This is where it stemmed from, squad. So now the tables are turning a little bit, and they starting to feel the weight and the pressure, the weight of the world. Now it's starting to seem like, oh, it's a problem, but we've been trying to explain this for hundreds of years, right?
So I find it interesting that now y'all are, crying victim. And now what's happening is that you're suffering when it comes to the tariffs. Because what you have to understand, there are a vast majority of white people that aren't making six figs. They're not elite, right? They're not, living in mansions. They're living in trailer parks. They're living paycheck to paycheck. And they thought that it was going to negatively impact black people and brown people, and it's turning to have the opposite effect. And now you have Marjorie Taylor Greene, which really got under my skin, who she reposted this video of this white woman talking about, it's hard.
Hey TikTok, I'm just on here wondering if anybody's feeling the same way I'm feeling. I'm from Illinois, and I feel like the gas prices and the electric bills and the prices of food is just so overwhelming anymore. Like, I'm wondering if anybody else is feeling like they're...
I'll tell you right now, yes. My grandmom felt it. Her grandmom felt it. Her grandmom definitely felt it. My mom felt it. My aunt felt it. My cousins feel it. Yeah. We see. And welcome to the struggle. Welcome. Now that you see that we're not making this up, and we've always been pulling ourselves up by the bootstraps, maybe you can kind of rationalize with a little something. Maybe. I don't know. I doubt it, though.
Are drowning, and they can't get out. I work overtime, and I cannot get above water. I mean, I literally have no gas for next week. It was either that or get a few groceries.
Listen, and the human in me empathizes with this lady. I just had this conversation like the other day. This is how real it is for us in our communities. If you're not making a certain amount of money a year, this is your reality. Some people, right, they don't know what it's like, or they never knew what it was like. So now that they're experiencing this, now they getting hit with a fistful of fucking reality, if you ask me.
To get by, I hit my local food pantries. I'm just wondering if anybody else feels like they're drowning. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great day.
Marjorie Taylor Greene is talking about this isn't right, this is horrible. And I'm like, you have some nerve, boo-boo. You have some audacity.
I don't know who Marjorie is. Y'all let me know in the comments.
Right, when you're the one that not only voted for the big, beautiful bill, but you've been praising Trump. She has been having knee pads that have got to be replaced by taxpayers because how much she's been on the knees for Trump, okay? Just worshiping him. Oh, yes, Trump, he's the greatest thing ever. And now she wants to talk about this isn't right? Well, it's too late for that, boo-boo. It's too late. Now, it's gotten so bad with the tariffs that we're even getting the PS5 is being raised, bro. the price of the PS5 is going up. I don't know, but during my time, right, when a new console, the PS6 was on its way coming out, right, the PS5 would go down in price, not up.
Yes.
How did you screw up the economy so bad that you getting old consoles, right, on their last life cycle going up?
Wow.
Come on, man.
Can you make that make sense? It's going to get so bad that the dollar store is going to be the $5 store. That's what it's going to be. And the funny part is they wanted to say, oh, just get American. We come to find out that's not working.
All right, for those of you that say buy American-made equipment, the tariffs won't affect you. This is American-made heat treating furnaces. July 17th, 2024, base price $519. July 23rd, 2025, base price $612.
Oh, wow.
The thermocouple interface upgrade, $14,900, $16,700. Wow. The loader, $10,200. The loader, $11,400. Two 1,000 gallon tanks.
Proof is in the pudding.
Gas backup reservoirs, $39,400. 44,000.
So this goes to show how everyone is affected, right? How everyone is affected across the board. So all you racist motherfuckers out there who think otherwise, that think these changes only going to affect black folks and boom boom boom, you're dumb.
300. Spare parts kit, same stuff, 18,100, 20,400. So this is my point, and this is what I'm getting at. We're trying to build American manufacturing. This is American-made equipment, 100% made in America. This stuff has an effect. Again, I'm questioning, why is the cost of equipment to manufacture in America going up that drastically in 1 year? I'm not hating on the Trump administration. Again, I'm trying to point out
he better not.
Policy needs some adjustment.
He better not say he hating on the Trump administration out loud.
We should be focusing on finished goods coming in from overseas. We shouldn't be making the cost to buy equipment made in America for American manufacturers go up by this amount of money. $100,000 on the base price in 1 year.
No, y'all.
We see that, hey, there's going to be a ripple effect, that you may think that they will, they'll just, take it on the chin. These companies will take it on the chin when it comes to these tariffs. That is not how a business works. And that sure as hell, that's not how a business works under capitalism in this country. No.
How many companies have moved 100% of their manufacturing to the United States since President Trump took office? Well, the answer, pretty clear. 0. And we've looked at big companies and mid-sized companies and still came up with that same answer.
You're going to pass it on to the consumer. And the consumer can't afford it, well, the consumer goes homeless. And we see how this administration handles the homeless. We saw in Washington, well, y'all got to get out of here. Scram, get out of here. Move. That's how they handle them. So what they are looking to do is consolidate people. All right. I genuinely believe they don't want a middle class. I think they want the middle class to be shoved into the poor of the poorest. OK, they want poor and elite rich. That's what it seems, based off of his policies, based off of his cabinet, based off of how they talk and what they are implementing. That's what it seems that they want. All right. And they want black people. They want them to go back to the fields. All right. That's what they want.
Hey, now, you know what? I'm not even about to speak on that. I want to say something, but I ain't going to speak on that. I ain't going to touch on that.
It's wild. And it's unfortunate that we're seeing this. It's unfortunate that many white Americans are suffering. But if y'all had listened to the people who were trying to tell you that this was going to happen, you wouldn't be in this predicament. If all the white people who vote for Kamala had gotten at least 3 other white people to vote for Kamala, we wouldn't be in this predicament. I don't know what to tell you. You guys voted for this, and you guys are the ones that are suffering. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think.
I think it's pretty interesting, to say the least. I believe it's a system, right? I believe it's a system devised to separate us, as it's been doing for these years, get us to go against each other, right? Here's the reality. This was a system that was never neutral. It was never neutral. From slavery to Jim Crow to redlining to mass incarceration, it's been designed to keep people divided, especially by race, right? What are we talking about? And that division keeps people from realizing the truth. Poor white people and poor black people are living in the same struggle. But the government and certain political voices spin it so we fight each other instead of fighting the system. Think about it. If we're too busy arguing about who works harder, we're not paying attention to who's getting rich while we're all scraping by. Race is the distraction, but also the tool. That's why everything ends up being about race, because the system runs on it. Till next time, folks.
I can't ever stop. I got way too much to gain before the box. I got way too much to gain up at the top. That piece shit lame, it don't